G'day guys and welcome back to another episode of Eternals SMP. My name is Guy. And first I want to quickly say thank you to everyone who has watched my last episode. To those who've liked and commented and even shared. I really appreciate all the support. But if you haven't seen it, please check it out. Moving on. We are now on episode 2 and we find ourselves here in CloudVile. Why? Well, in today's episode, I am going to be making a shop and we are going to make that shop right here, right next to this beautiful store that sells crimson and warped wood. But what will I sell? Ha! I'll keep that a secret for now. Stay tuned if you guys want to find out what it will be. Otherwise, if you think you might know, write it down in the comments below and we'll see if you were right. But for now, let's find our way into the nether. Why? Follow me and you shall find out. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What do we have here? We find ourselves in a nether fortress inside of the nether. Why? Well, that's very simple because we are after some skulls, some wither skulls specifically, because we need to make ourselves a beacon. And as you can see, I am looking back very often. That's because there are so many blazes around here and they are really annoying. But nevertheless, I digress. We are going to find some wither skeletons and we are going to see if we can get them and hopefully not die. We need 3, obviously. And lucky for us, someone has been here before and has made a massive platform for them to spawn on. Unless they naturally generate like that. Huh. But anyway, let's go ahead and wait for some wither skeletons to spawn and see if we can get their skulls. Let's go. Oh man, here we go. Let's go, come on. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Yes, first one down. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah! Why did I jump into the lava? Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate you, blazers. I hate. Yes, I got 2! Thank God. Yes! We out of here. We out of here. Oh, wait. I don't have my thing on. No! Please! Whew. Holy smokes. That was difficult. I don't know if you could see the struggle, but that was so terrifying. I almost died twice. But we do now have the skulls. We have 3 of them, which means we can take out the wither. And I am not going to do that on my own. I'm going to actually ask Cloud since I have been talking to him before. So I think I'll send him a message now and I will see if he's ready and see if he can help us. Until then, I think I need to make a bow. So I'm going to go do that. That was hard. That looks perfect.
Hello, I am the.
Hello.
Yes. So, do you want to like PvP it, like just not PvE technically? Do you want to just like beat it some random area, or do you want to have like a dedicated area?
Yeah, let's just go to some area that's not here, so we don't wreck everything, and then let's try to kill it.
Yeah, I think that wasn't in.
What? Server starts in 5 minutes. Where you going, Cloud? Don't worry, I'll kite it. You do you, I guess. It's just me. Where's Cloud at? Are you hitting it? Are you hitting it? You have a bow. Are you gonna leave? Okay, sure. Sure, just you do you. Ah! You just building up. You killed. Come on. Where you at? Hold on. I'm gonna die. Ah! I'm gonna die. No! It's all you. Did you get him? Ah!
Oh no. Okay. Listen to me. I think there might have been an issue. You know how withers send blast, right? You know what you know what I'm saying? I only saw XP. That's all I'm gonna say.
So that was very interesting. It was very fun. Thank you, Cloud, for helping, I guess, for trying to help. Yes, we did lose all of our things, but as you can tell, we got everything back. Kind of. I did spend some time mining for some diamonds and also then spending some diamonds at Queen's Enchanting Tower. So we do kind of have everything back. It's just we don't have Bale's netherite boots. So I am sorry, Bales, for losing your present. But that's okay because we got what we were after and we got ourselves a beacon. Hallelujah. But with a beacon comes stacks of blocks. And I don't have any, obviously. So I'm going to go to a place that I know has plenty. To a place for which I know that person will not mind if I take a couple of stacks of iron blocks. If you guys can guess who I'm going to visit, put it down in the comments below. But with that being said, let's go. I'm sure you guys can guess where we're going and whose iron we're going to take. I mean, borrow. It's just a little yonder over here in this little area. This is Cloud's starter base. Starter base. And let's see. There it is. We're just gonna take. Oh, this. Oh, there we go. We're gonna take 1, 2, and I think it's going to be 38. And 1 more for extra. Okay. Thank Cloud for your donation. This will be used greatly. But now that we do have it, guys, we can start digging the massive hole to put everything together, and I'm gonna fly back to CloudVile. I'm gonna get started on that ASAP because it's gonna be a rather big hole. Let's go. And so we're back in CloudVile in the shopping district where we are going to set up our shop. But first, set up our beacon. So let's head over there and see what we've done since you last saw us. We have done absolutely nothing. As you can see, we've just made a little bit of an outline with some stone blocks just to give you guys and to give myself a reference of what is it that we are actually going to do here. But with that being said, I now will have to dig all the way down and set up the beacon. We're not going to go exactly to bedrock because we won't need to, because the store itself won't actually go that far down, the mechanics itself. So I'm going to do that, and I will see you guys once I have lit up the beacon. Lit? Once I have lit the beacon. My god, not my English. And in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Ah, there it is. Yes! The beacon is up and running. The beacon is lit. Condor calls for aid. You guys might get that. Let's go ahead and get the haste going. Let's grab ourselves an iron ingot. Okay. We need to put a haste. Activate. No! And now we are fully beaconed up, which means we can start digging and we can start fixing everything else. So let's get out of here and explain how we're going to do that. So now that we have our beacon, I am going to start digging this whole area, and we're going to do it in 3 ways. First of all, we're going to use our silk touch for some stone because we're going to need a lot of stone later down the track once we start building our mega base. That's right, mega base will be happening soon, perhaps after this episode. And then we're going to use our fortune pick just because we need some cobblestone as well to make some redstone components. And after that, we're going to use some moss blocks, bone all that, so we can get ourselves some more moss blocks, some carpet, and azalea trees, so we can get some azalea leaves for later down in the track. That is like 4 birds with 1 stone. So, let's get into it. Holy moly, that is a big hole. But we are now done, and that is in part thanks to Bigly Shonks. He paid us a visit while we were streaming. That is right, guys, we do stream on twitch.tv/guy_tries. But now that that is done, we must move on. We have cleared this space, which means it's now time for us to fill this space back up. And we are going to fill that up with some redstone. But that requires a lot of materials which we do not have. So I will be spending the next few moments gathering these materials, and then once we've finished our redstone contraptions, we can go ahead and start building the actual shop that will sit on top. So, with that being said, let's get going. Let's go ahead and try to find a Badlands. Let's go. Ah yes, yellow terracotta. But why do we need yellow terracotta? Well, because we need glazed yellow terracotta, as these blocks are immovable objects, and of those who fit into that category, I believe these look the best. So I am going to grab a handful of these before we move on, grabbing some sand. Oh, would you look at that? We are getting sand already. Sand for glass. And now that we've got sand, let's go ahead and move on to obsidian. Thank God. Okay. Moving on, as you guys can see, we are grabbing some quartz. That is because we are going to be making some redstone components, obviously because we are making a giant redstone machine. Speaking of redstone, thank you very much, Queen, for your raid farm, because we are going to borrow some redstone dust. Thank you. And lastly, we find ourselves on top of the nether roof, searching for brown mushrooms. That's right, guys, brown mushrooms. Let me explain. So, for this particular machine, we'll be needing a lot of slimes, since they give us slime balls, and we'll need a lot of slime balls so we can make slime blocks. However, since we don't have these, we can't get those, which means we have nothing. So, I am going to build a farm by ilmango, a slime farm, so we can get a lot of slime, and just so we don't take up any more time, we are going to do that really quickly. Starting off by collecting 9 stacks. That's right, 9 times 64 stacks of brown mushroom, which is 576 mushroom. That is a shit tons of stone blocks breaking down to slab stairs and walls. What? There's no such thing as stone walls. Why the tinted glass? Why? Why the hell not? If ilmango says jump, I say how did I even get those padded snow buckets? How the hell do I even get those? Okay, and the rest. Oak fence, torches, water buckets, campfires, chests, hoppers, iron trap doors, and oak gate. It's as easy as that. Put them all together, and Bob's your uncle, Margaret your auntie, Lewis is your nephew, and Billy Bob Winkle's your dog. Boom! A subscribe button. I mean, boom! An ilmango slime farm. Whew. You're welcome. So your home had a water leak and the floor moldy. Please fix. What? Oh my God. Who may have done this? When I find you, and I will. Oh, buddy. Buddy. But for now, I will need to craft the rest of the materials that we'll need for this build. So, we have now finished crafting all the materials that we'll need for this build. The redstone bit anyway. So let's get back to the hole and start building and enter our first official time lapse. Let's go! Oh, sheesh. We have now finished this build, and if you can't tell already, it is a tree farm. That's right, our store will be selling wood or logs or planks, whatever floats your boat. But now that it's built, we are going to test it officially for the first time, and I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Yeah. Oh, man. Here goes nothing. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be growing. Okay, second try. Here we go. Okay, so I fixed it. And by fixed it, I mean I took it down and rebuilt it, which took me another, 3 hours or something. Yeah. And it's working now. And I'm going to demonstrate that it is working. And then we're going to move into our last time lapse where we build the actual store on top. So yeah, follow me and let's see it work. Let me show you what all the pain and suffering was for. Let's turn it on. Yes! Work, my child! Work! Yes! Yes! Isn't it beautiful? Just like this time lapse. There it is! The final build. Look at that, the logs shop, where you can purchase all of your loggy needs. Let's take a look inside. Ah yes, look at this decor. Isn't it amazing? We have, as you can see, the different corners of the different types of logs that you can purchase within the store. We have spruce, we have oak, we have acacia, and we have birch. We also do have jungle, I just couldn't fit it anywhere, but you can definitely buy it in this store. Although the store is finished and the redstone machine is working, the store is not officially open because I do need to find a better solution on getting bone meal. Because we are running short and I don't think running to the nether every single time to get some bone meal is an efficient thing to do. So I think in the next episode, we will tackle that problem, find a way to make bone meal and make it nice and easy for us, which I'm sure you guys probably know what we're going to do. And then we're going to build some little farms as well. So with that being said, guys, that brings us to the very end of this episode. If you guys have made it this far in the episode, of course, I'd like to say thank you very, very much. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Also, a special thanks to Cloud and Bigly Shonks for their help in this episode. And of course, don't forget to check out all the other Eternals. Their links to their channels will be in the description below. So check them out. I'm sure they would be happy if you did. And of course, this episode would not have happened if it wasn't for the very smart people who had made all the redstone contraptions in this video. So big thanks to ilmango for his slime farm and to ShaydeeJay for his tree farm. Thank you very much, guys. With that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace.